Hello, my name is Robert, and I'm a tax attorney, and I'm going to explain to you the basic ways you would use the IRS Taxpayer Advocate service and when you would not use it. And this does not cover everything, but just pretty much the basics. So, when to use the IRS Taxpayer Advocate service? Part 1. Will you lose or not remain in your house, not be able to get food, pay your utilities, or keep your transportation to work? Well, then you probably can use them. Will you incur significant costs such as fees or for obtaining representation to help with relief? Well, a lot of these tax relief companies charge a ton of money, so there you go. Maybe you can use a taxpayer advocate service instead. Do you suffer negative impacts such as loss of income, credit report damage, or any damage that cannot be put back the way they were prior? Well, then you might want to use a taxpayer advocate service. So basically, these are the more common reasons people are using it. They're just in a hardship situation, and there's not much they can do. Here's part 2. IRS system issues, also known as systematic burdens. They can include a delay that's more than 30 days after regular processing to resolve a tax-related problem. Sometimes you just kind of want to wait a little bit longer and not really be so picky about it. Maybe if it's 30 days and you got another week to go, just wait another week. They might have mailed something out. Um, but if it seems like it's taken a long time or it's you really need a refund, something like that, you might want to call them. If the IRS is supposed to respond to you or resolve your account by a specific date and they have not, you might qualify for assistance. An IRS system or procedure has failed to operate as intended or failed to resolve your problem or dispute with the IRS, then they might be able to help you too. And we're going to have a qualifier tool linked below, and you can go ahead and use that to see if they can help you. Here's when to use the IRS Taxpayer Advocate Service. Part 3. If you feel you're not being treated fairly or equitably. So this one is just kind of a general qualifier of IRS not treating you well. And if you already hired somebody to do your case, if they're a real firm that actually calls in for people and does not give you just an informational power of attorney, which is a little bit of another issue, but you'll find some firms aren't actually calling in for people. They're just preparing and sending something in. And you won't necessarily know if you're being treated fairly equitably. But if someone is calling on your behalf and they have what's called a 2848 power of attorney, you're probably being treated fairly or equitably by the IRS. And if not, your representative will call the taxpayer advocate for you. So when do you not use the IRS taxpayer advocate service? Well, we can easily handle your case yourself, and you can check out our free tax help guide. We'll have that link below. If you can go through and do it on your own, hey, just do it on your own. You don't really need to pay anybody. 2, you hired somebody to do your case that is qualified. So someone that actually calls in on your case, not like some of the tax relief firms that do an 8821 and don't really call in. If you have a 2848 on file and it's a legitimate law firm or CPA firm or enrolled agent, then they're probably going to do a good job in your case. If it's the tax relief firms, there's some good ones out there, but there's probably more bad ones than good ones. Number 3, your issue does not fall under their categories and you are being treated fairly. Well, sometimes you just don't need their help, and that's it. You can get a free detailed tax case evaluation. Just call us at 888-515-4TAX. That's 888-515-4829. Or you can go to trp.tax/start. If we can't help you, we'll tell you. We also got a free tax help guide. You can just search TRP tax help guide on Google and it'll get it to you. You can also look at the link below. If you need a question answered, just comment on your YouTube videos and a tax attorney will answer, which is me most of the time. So thanks for watching and have a great week.